anniversary event. For most of us in this room, stretching back 50 years, thinking, what were we doing then? Too far. I had to do a little research. I was regularly getting my braces tightened. I was trying to not make it widely known that I still could not work the combination on my 7th grade locker. I was pleased to announce to my parents that I had gotten a 10-cent raise in my babysitting rate, up to 35 cents. And I was hanging around with the town criers while they were learning to play their instruments, and we were listening to Peter, Paul, and Mary, and we were listening to the Kingston Trio, and we were going a little farther afield, and we just had a wonderful time. The years passed. I'm reading the South Haven Tribune. I'd never been to the Box Factory, but they were announcing a concert by Ed Bennett. And I thought, okay, this sounds right up my alley. I like folk music. I want to see the Box Factory. And I get to the paragraph at the end, and it says, opening for Ed Bennett will be the Newtown Criers. And I thought, isn't that cute? Somebody took the name. And then I finished the paragraph, and I thought, oh, it's the same guys. So I come to the Box Factory, and I pay my little fee over there at the door. And sitting over there on that little 2-seater couch are these 2 old guys. They're wearing Hawaiian shirts, they've got hats on, they've got gray beards. I was looking for these guys. Not only do I not know exactly who they are, I can't tell them apart. These are people I spent a lot of time with in high school, and I'm thinking, which one is which? So I sidle over gently, and I hear them speak. And then I know, oh yeah, that one's Tom, that one's Terry. Time has gone on, and at one time, I heard Tom introduce me to someone in a concert audience as the town crier's oldest fan. I thought, that will not do. So I am here to welcome you as the town crier's fan of longest duration to this 50th year event. Welcome.
Thank you. And it's really our longest running fan.
I think she said it better, Tom.
Well, good evening, everyone. I see we have a nice house. I'm gratified. And we're just going to get right into it. I'm going to start off with this song. 1, 2, 3. We're coming from the mountains, crossing over the plains. It's off to California and back again to Maine. Singing a song that you all know, and let your voices go. So sing it out, my brothers, wherever you may go. We travel here, we travel there, we travel everywhere. We go by air, we go by rail, any place they pay a scale. Now repeat the chorus, here we go. We're coming from the mountains, crossing over the plains. It's off to California and back again to Maine. Singing a song that you all know, and let your voices go. So sing it out, my brothers, wherever you may go. Well, the whole group has a banjo because it's really in. I'll let you hear my banjo ring when I learn to play the thing. Coming from the mountains, crossing over the plains. It's off to California and back again to Maine. Singing a song that you all know, and let your voices go. So sing it out, my brothers, wherever you may go. The boys of Davy Crockett, who fought in the Alamo, I heard them say when they attacked, I knew this room would kill the act.
Now repeat the chorus, here we go. We're coming from the mountains, crossing on the plains. It's off to California and back again to Maine. Singing a song that you all know and let your voices show. So sing it out, my brothers, wherever you may go. Thank you.
Oh, that kind of woke me up. Oh, finally.
Well, I see they had a couple of nice articles about us coming up to this, and they kind of outlined our history, which I was going to tell you a little bit about. But you know, last year we were playing
Today?
down in Indiana. So what was it today?
A year ago today.
And the fellow came up and asked Terry, "How long have you guys been playing together?" He thought maybe we started yesterday. Terry said, "Well, we started in 1964." And he looked at him and said, "You know, next year you will have been playing together for 50 years. When we picked ourselves off the floor, we said, gee. So we went back through old song lists and we thought maybe this is a good promotional idea. So we went back through those old song lists from years ago and pulled out these songs that we haven't done in many years, some of them, and we tried to recreate some of the original arrangements we did, and for those that we couldn't, we came up with new arrangements. So we kind of have a town criers through the years kind of thing going here. We're going to start off with some of the older ones we have, and then we're going to move on to some of the more recently and see where it takes us. So anyway, it's a journey through the years, and this next one is probably one that we have played in the same arrangement longer than just about any other song we're going to do tonight, I think. It's a Gordon Lightfoot song. We were big fans of Gordon Lightfoot when we were kids.
And still are.
And still are. And this one's called Early Morning Rain. In the morning rain, with a dollar in my hand, with a naked in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long way from home, and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, with no place to go. Out on runway number 9, big 707 set to go. Well, I'm stuck here on the grass, where the cold winds blow. Well, the liquor tasted good, and the women all were fast. Well, there she goes, my friend. She's rolling now at last. Hear the mighty engines roar. Hear the silver bird on high. She's away westward bound. Far above the clouds she'll fly. This old airport's got me down. It ain't no earthly good to me. But I'm stuck here on the ground, old and drunk as I might be. You can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train. So I best be on my way in the early morning rain. So I best be on my way in the early morning rain.
Thank you.
Now we're going to move from the sublime to the ridiculous.
Just about every other song. Yeah. Actually, this is a tender love song, and over the years we haven't played this in a while, but knowing that we were going to be here tonight, and knowing that we have some good friends that have been here and family who have heard this song over the years, we decided to revive it. It's a tender song about Herman and Sally.
It's a song about inclusion. My wife works for the Kalamazoo Foundation. They're very big into being inclusive. So this is a little visionette to tell you to people can be different and they're still okay.
But what you need to know, Herman was a lobster and Sally was a crab. Here you go. Now Herman met Sally on the beach one night. The sea was calm and the starfish were bright. He looked at her and she looked at him, and it was true love at first sight.
Now Herman told his folks about the girl that he found, and they said, Herman,
There must be other girls around.
as crabs walk sideways and lobsters walk straight, and we won't let you take her for your mate.
Poor Herman and poor Sally, from whence their love went strong. Oh, the bittersweet pain of love's nectar. Poor Herman, though he loved Sally, could not have her for his own, could not marry her. Sally was a lobster, Herman was a crab. Herman lived in a restricted neighborhood. So Herman had to make a decision. And this decision was very sad and very hard for him to do. But then, being a lobster, he had no backbone. He always got that response.
All those groans over the years.
Herman told Sally and it broke her heart. She had loved that lobster right from the start. He took her in his claws and said, I'll always be yours. But still, we really have to part.
Hold it. Now, when we used to do this years ago, when we were younger and more supple, I did the bees.
Supple?
I did the bee's knees during this next verse, so I'm going to try that tonight. So please keep 911 close by.
You all have cell phones, right?
And if I don't make it through this, you know who to dial, okay?
Now Sally said, let's talk to your mom and your dad. I'll show that crabs really aren't that bad. They turned her away. What would the neighbors say? And they laughed at that funny walk she had. 2, 3, 4. Oh, crabs walk straight, and we won't let you take her for your bait. Oh, crabs walk sideways and lobsters walk straight, and we won't let you take her for your bait. Well, one day on the sandbar, what did Herman see? Was little old Sally walking straight as can be. He said, Sally, I can take you in my family. And she said, Herman?
Don't you sweetheart me?
Oh, crabs walk sideways and lobsters walk straight, and we won't let you take her for your maid. Thank you.
That's always fun.
Anybody know what this is? No. This is what's called a steampunk cheeseburger. Pretty nifty, huh? Never heard of that. Well, anyway, why have we been playing folk music all these years? Nobody else would play with us, I think, was the main reason. But anyway, you know, after the big shock of realizing we've been playing almost for 50 years, we thought about it and thought, why have we been playing? We came up with 5 reasons that we're still playing after all these years, and I'd like to tell them to you tonight. From the bottom. So number 5 was, gives us something else to do than pick our noses. Number 4, we think it still attracts girls. Number 3, it helps stave off dotage. Number 4, it's the closest we can get anymore to a G string. And number one, the top number 1 is, it gives lifelong friends a reason to hang out. The water is wide, I cannot cross o'er, neither have I wings to fly. There'll be a boat that can carry 2, and both shall row. My love and I. A ship's a ship that sails the sea. She's loaded deep as deep can be, but not as deep as the love I'm in. I know not it, I sing or swim. I lean my back against an oak, thinking it was a mighty tree, but first it bent and then it broke, just as my own false love to me. Oh, love. like morning dew. Oh, the water is wide, I cannot cross o'er, neither have I wings to fly. Build me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, my love and I. Tell you that at any point in this program, if you feel so moved as to break into song, feel free. Some of the songs that you know anyway, or all of them maybe. But this is one that pretty much needs no introduction, so we're not going to give it one.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What are we playing anyway?
Oh, wait a minute. Stop.
People madness again.
Got a buzzing string. Okay, now we're going.
We'll try it again. 1, 2, 3.